Why AI should be paused or stopped. AI, or artificial intelligence, is a man-made machine or system made to mimic or surpass human intelligence. Now, AI recently has been progressing at a rate that we just can't control, and I am calling for a pause on AI development and progression from the big companies and the US government. AI is a serious issue that we cannot encourage and that needs to be stopped for either the time being or indefinitely. Elon Musk is quoted as saying, AI labs are locked in an in and out of control race to develop a more powerful mind than not even the creators can understand. And many scientists believe that this would mark the end of humankind, as we would be rightfully overtaken by our creation. Many scientists have stated, even rapturous pictures of our future coexistence point to us being overtaken by AI. The threat being posed. We need regulation, limitations, and policies. Now, the reason we need this is because we need more time. We need time to understand what we're making. We need time to understand how we can stop it if all goes wrong. And if we do not fully understand what AI is capable of, we are doomed. We are straight doomed. These are some of the risks of AI development. Automation spurred job loss. This is meaning that most jobs that Americans do on a day-to-day basis could be done by AI in 10 years. That is scary, and our market would crash, which goes into market volatility. Privacy violations. We have no regulations on AI privacy and what data they can pull from us. Deepfakes. You or anybody we know, celebrities or just an everyday person you see on the street, could be deepfaked at some point in time in the near future by AI. Now, if you don't know what a deepfake is, this is when someone takes your face and puts it on a video on the internet, and it makes it look like you are doing the action. That would be scary and cause so much hysteria, especially in politics. Algorithmic bias caused by bad data. Who knows who the people making these AI technologies? They can have a bias that they're trying to push. It's the same thing as false news. We don't know who's making it and what biases they have. For example, if a racist person is making an AI, who's saying that AI isn't going to push racist agendas? Socioeconomic inequality, market volatility, which we already hit, weapons autonomy, which is basically saying if we give a weapon, if we give a weapon AI, who knows what it'll do? And one that I know all the professors are dealing with right now, academic dishonesty. We see so many students already using plagiarism and AI to write their own essays, write just everything. And this is just a consequence of AI. It's only going to get worse if we let it get worse. The solution. My solution at this point in time is pause AI developments for a minimum of 6 months. This would give us the time we need to research and find how to control AI. This would also give us time to put regulations and policies on the big companies to make sure that it doesn't get out of hand. Many people disagree and say that we shouldn't. But we were totally fine before AI, and we'll totally be fine without AI while we are in that pause state. It's already known amongst the scientific community that we are moving too fast. As one scientist has been claimed as saying, the acceleration of hardware performance available for AI research, which outperforms Moore's law thanks to advances in specialized AI hardware, better integration of such hardware in larger computers, cloud computing, and larger budgets. This is basically saying, to sum it up, we're moving too fast. We're moving too fast for our progression, we're moving too fast for our budgets, and we're moving too fast as a species.
But part of the reason that some of us wrote this letter is to put some pressure on, to make governments and the companies realize that this is no joke, that there are risks from these things. There are immediate short-term risks around misinformation at wide scale that might disrupt democracy in a much more plausible and much more of it than we've ever seen before. There are risks around cybersecurity, people using these tools to acquire people's credentials and do all kinds of things once they have those credentials. There are longer term risks that we just don't understand what these machines can do. And we don't know how to make them align with human desire. So there are many, many issues to worry about. And we've never seen anything scaled out so fast before. And we're also seeing that the corporates are, as usual, more interested in profits than human safety. So we have to do something. That's why much.
Now that is not just some nobody. That is an NYU professor who is on the forefront of the march towards just having a pause, taking a step back and looking at what we're actually creating instead of just looking for the big companies to make money like they always do. My call to action is I urge you to talk to your governor, write to your governor, and tell him or her why we need to stop development on AI for 6 months. Really call for that pause. If we have that pause, we will not progress too fast and we can understand, as I've said this whole time, what the AI is actually doing and how we can control it in the future. Also, talk to your friends and family about this. It's coming up at every dinner table talk, and if you urge people to stop using AI technology, the AI companies will be forced to take a step back and look at why people aren't using their stuff. This will lead to them ultimately putting a pause on their development and ultimately giving us time, which we need most. Although the technology exists right now, it's not too late to fix this. We had many researchers do a study, and in that study, all the AIs that they tested did not meet expectations. However, if we do not put a pause on this technology, we will soon find that they will not only meet expectations of scientists, they will far surpass them in a way that we just cannot control or comprehend, and we will be overthrown by AI. Thank you.